Fire, 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 fire.
Look at Jose, look at him smiling. You went to Korea just for that. That's so good. Farming Johnny Salami's content, reverse farming him is so great. That's karma for you. Alright, Johnny Somali's trial went terribly for him live after trial. So this is like a live stream for 11 minutes.
If I'm live or not?
Hello,
Because
hi!
I had to go connect to a public Wi-Fi, or else this would not work. Because apparently the big buildings, I guess, outside were blocking my Wi-Fi connection. So if I am live,
It's probably
it'll
on
continue.
purpose, if I had
But
to guess.
I just got out of the Johnny Somali trial. It's not live. Nope. Oh no. Okay, I'm live. I'm live. Let's go.
Let's go!
It says we're live. We're back.
Yay!
Try the other stream. We're back. We're back. This is phenomenal. Okay.
Yay!
Well,
Yippee!
so the thing is, we just got out of the trial. It went
He does kind of look a little
absolutely
bit
terrible
like
for
Max
Johnny
Fofo.
because Johnny showed up more than an hour late with a MAGA hat on and a big bottle of water, and he was just screaming at and essentially he got in trouble for number one, wearing the hat,
Good.
and number two, the bottle.
Good.
So now
It's
there's
inappropriate attire.
there's 4 charges that was in that trial, correct?
There are 4 charges against him, but only 3 of them were addressed today.
Okay.
The 4th charge, which he just discovered about the other day, which I brought up on my stream 2 days ago, and he got the notice in Korean yesterday. Actually, didn't even get it. Sorry.
Oh wow.
He didn't know anything about it today, and his lawyer didn't know anything.
Bottle of water inappropriate. Yeah, you're not supposed to bring anything into the courthouse, man. It's a courthouse, like, come on.
Yeah, they were pretty shocked.
Like, you can wear whatever the fuck you
so that
want.
was
It's
a
a
separate
court,
was
though.
that the
Like, you
charge
have
he
to
was
be
showing?
The
appropriate.
new obstruction.
Oh, the newest obstruction charge. Okay, yeah.
That
So
came
there's
this week.
there's another charge as well that's coming against him about the deepfake stuff that he accidentally leaked on his stream last night. Because as
a
we've
5th
been
charge.
as we've been covering, I mean, he's been playing his cards in the worst way possible the whole time, from start to finish. And last night, I guess he decided to get drunk at 3 in the morning, go live.
I mean, to be fair, he's really stressed out. If I was at my own court, I would be scared too. Yeah.
Live and show up extremely late to court
What a
because of that.
dumbass,
And
though.
on his
What an
live stream, he was
idiot.
doing,
You
like, I
shouldn't
guess,
have done
getting paid
that.
to do shots, and he ended up showing a new charge that hadn't been leaked to the public yet.
Oh
So
my
that charge
God.
was actually it's the police case that the police have given over to the prosecutor. So it means that they're going to prosecute it. It's going
Because-
to trial.
Oh, because it's private information. He wasn't supposed to leak that because, oh my God, they actually. He threw up all over the place he was staying at. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
In the Korean system,
Yeah.
once the police decide to actually formally charge you and they send it to the prosecutors, that's pretty much it. That's where you get the 90+%
much,
conviction
yeah.
rate. You're pretty much done. If they've decided to go that far, that means they have the evidence to prove the crime.
Oh my God.
So-
If there's no evidence, it usually doesn't go to that point. They just
They're
just
farming,
drop the
bro.
case, or if it's like 2 people having a fight or something, they settle or something like that. But in this case, it's gone to the
W Korean court, man. W Korean court. We need to make an example out of this fuckwad.
prosecution. So not going to be fun for Johnny Boy.
And he came in with the biggest smile on his face, and then as soon as they read him his charges, his smile just vanished. So
I
it
would've
seems
paid to
like
see
he was
that.
truly humbled as he had to sit down for the court hearing.
Oh my
His suit
God.
was terrible. I think that's Hank's
Right.
suit.
He
Okay.
was wearing Hank's suit.
So we basically kind of confirmed today that he showed up with Hank. So it seems like he's staying with Hank. And then he showed up in
That's his
Hank's
friend.
suit, which was oversized. So it just did not really look right at all. And then on top of that, what was the other thing that happened?
The MAGA hat?
The MAGA hat happened. Right,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, he
So
told
the
me about
charges that we know. Okay, so we have the 2 misdemeanors, which
Right.
number 1, it was for the fish.
Minor Crimes Act.
The Minor Crimes Act, which are essentially misdemeanors in the U.S.
Right.
That was for running around with that fish on the stream that we covered.
Oh
And
yeah, it was the stinky fish. Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. It's like minor, like, inconvenience. It's annoying. Because it's a public space, and if you're running around with a stinky fish. Yeah.
Shoving it in people's faces on the bus and so on. And then there was like a managing director of that bus company that was apparently on.
That's pretty much it.
They were saying he showed up in a suit looking like this.
Picture of Johnny Somali in court today.
It did look like that. I saw a picture.
So that was one of his misdemeanor charges. Then on top of that, there was another misdemeanor charge for him twerking on people on the subway, which we also covered, and blasting loud music.
That's assault,
But they didn't specifically mention the obscenity. They just said foul language, but they didn't say obscenity, so I'm not sure if that's good.
It was subway and bus? Or
Subway
just,
and bus.
Subway
Yeah.
and bus. So it was kind of conjoined.
So I'm surprised they haven't mentioned anything about him interrupting the concert, because he went up on stage and did a whole spiel there as well.
We don't know
And
what that last obstruction charge is. Maybe
so that could be it, because that seemed to be televised. So that was another thing.
Obstructing a television broadcast. I'm pretty sure that's a crime in most places. At least a misdemeanor.
There.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know about Korea.
Depends on the
I
district
don't know.
as well, because if the crime happened in that district, it will go to that district court. So these crimes are just for this district. The other crime is for the eastern. Is it the eastern? Yeah, the eastern district is the sex crime is for the eastern district.
Oh
so
my
that won't be in
God,
this crime.
sex
That'll be in
crime?
the other courtroom.
So that crime that he just mentioned, that was the deep fake incident with the is it Bong Bong TV or something like that?
Probably Bong Bong, yeah.
Okay.
But there's a few people that have reported him,
Including Bing TV, who is here today with us, the Korean streamer. He has a deep fake. Dalgoon has a deep fake. Many of the Korean streamers have deep fakes with Johnny Somali, and they've all pressed charges, and none of them have dropped them. But I
Good! All at the same time? That's good.
believe this one will be Bong Bong because it's specifically mentioned
Probably,
female.
yeah, it's
So,
And
my
then
God,
obviously
good.
the last charge was
Hi,
the
my
obstruction of
innocent
business.
streamers, yeah.
That was
The
confirmed
Korean
to be in
lady.
the 7-Eleven.
The 7-Eleven where he throws around the noodles. That's the one where I personally felt like he needed to get fucking socked. If I was in that store, I would have gotten socked or something. Like that, I mean, I would have socked him or something. What a rat piece of shit. And he was yelling at the granny and being racist. Oh my God, man.
And
I wanted
they
to
also
clock him.
said how he was talking negatively to an elder employee as well. And they
Yeah.
really punctuated that.
Yeah, harassment of an
Good.
elderly person, an elderly worker, making customers feel unsafe, and then also, this is Judge saying twerking his first time, and then also drinking alcohol when he was asked not to drink alcohol. They changed the law. You're not allowed to drink alcohol in a convenience store.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they can get in trouble for it. So she was actually following the law by telling him
Not
not
to,
to drink.
yeah.
And then he was abusive to her. So that's also part of the
Right.
obstruction.
Was there anything else that you noticed in Korean that we didn't understand? Because we were using him as a translator.
They just generally didn't seem very impressed with him. When the judge didn't really, I don't think, know about the fish story.
Oh,
Interesting. But when they read out he was going around public transport with a rotten fish, the judge kind of went like this. He did a kind of a neck twitch. Like, what is this guy on? Yeah, so that was funny. And the judge saw him making faces at us.
Right, yeah, when he walked in.
and then on the bench, he made a face directly at me and
In front of everyone.
right to in
Very
front of everybody.
Bro, Johnny Somali has probably seen Asmund react to him too, man. He fucking hates that guy. Are they in Korea? Yes, this is Korean court. He's completely locked up in there.
He looked to us and did
Yeah.
both of us. It
So,
was
What a
pretty
little
direct.
rat.
It was right at us.
Oh my God, I don't know if I'd have the self-control. I have like Slavic woman temper. I would have fucking lost it. I don't know, man. Or I'd at least laugh at him and be like, you dumb bitch, shut the fuck up.
Direct.
So that was.
God.
Hank apparently showed up and called us losers.
Oh, we're losers, guys.
Hank called us a loser, so we're so emotionally damaged right now. You can see A to Z. He's deep with the emotional scars. It's okay, man.
No, not the emotional.
Don't cry, man.
But other than that, I'm trying to see. So, he has another case. What, it's scheduled for April 9th?
April 9th is going to be his plea, his time to plea
In a month,
for the
in a
new
month's
charge.
chat.
So he pled guilty on the 3 counts, the old obstruction charge he got in November, than the 2 minor crimes act. He pled guilty on those. But the new one he got this week, he hasn't pled anything. His lawyer hasn't reviewed it. So he's got to come back to court. He doesn't even know what it is. He thinks he knew everything. He didn't even know. So they've got 3 weeks just to deliberate, meaning think about it and come back in April. This process is slow. And while we were in there, we were actually watching a case that had been going on and delayed for 1 whole year because a witness failed to show up. So Johnny thinking he's going to be out of here in 3 weeks or a month.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, so it seems like he's definitely going to be stuck here for maybe even a year and more, depending on his sentence as well.
I'd say
A lot of people were saying
a year at this point, a minimum.
A year is what you think. So a lot of people here are thinking he's going to get somewhere between.
Other countries need to take notes. Like Japan has to take notes. Like Thailand. Oh my god. They don't really pull this shit in America, do they? Like, not super often, because they know it's gonna happen. If not, someone will shoot you. Then they'll ask questions.
3 to 5 years in prison for all of this, which is crazy.
That's amazing. He's gonna have
It'll be
cabbages
really
for
interesting
life.
to see what happens moving forward. So we have that trial on April 9th, and then did they set the new trial for this, or when the next hearing for this case is?
April
Oh,
9th?
that is April
And
9th?
then, so no, April 9th is the next court hearing, and then on
Okay.
April 9th, they'll decide the next one after that.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Okay,
after
okay.
April 9th, we may not have another one till June.
So when is the next
Damn.
case? Because there was a separate case that's
That's in a
as well.
separate district.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So that's a different courthouse to today. They have different courthouses. in
Okay,
different
so that runs
parts of the
separately.
city.
So he, even after this case,
He still has to
needs
go to
be
that.
worried about the next
Yes,
case
yes.
that's being dropped on him as well.
Hank is a chaebol. Basically, he has a rich family. Yeah, is it chaebol is like nepo baby, right? In Korean, a chaebol. Yeah, I remember we watched a video about it.
Yes. They're going to bounce them all around Seoul
But
with
there's
different cases.
there's a good chance that he might
Wow,
be found
dude.
guilty for this before the other case.
We're right.
As you have said before multiple times, Andrew, that he would have a criminal record, and then therefore that next charge is going to be, well, you have a criminal record now.
Yeah,
and
now it's over for
that
you.
counts very much against you for the next crime.
Yeah.
So at what point do you guys think he would be arrested before the next trial or the next?
I think, I mean, frankly, let me know if I'm wrong, but I think they're going to keep him out because he's got to pay for everything himself. He's got to pay for, his food. He's not supposed to be working, even though he is. That's another thing that's going to get him in the
He
nuts.
lied in court. He lied in court.
Oh, he said he was a student.
Yes,
He said
they
he
asked
was
his
a student.
occupation. He said he was a student.
student.
Oh, that's a serious crime in some countries, like lying like that. I know it's a crime in most places, but it's quite serious to have unreported income like that.
So that's interesting.
Lying in court, yes, showing up with a hat on, bottle of water, immediately lying in court, making
Hands in
faces
pockets.
at us, hands in pockets.
Pretending he doesn't know Hank's address and apartment number where he's
That as
staying.
well. Yeah, he kept answering that he didn't know. Yeah, no, it's bad. It looks really bad for him.
Then he said, I don't know because I don't speak Korean. And then the judge said, you can speak English.
What a fucking dumbass.
The judge obviously knows. You know numbers in English.
Look
You
at
know
all
numbers in
farming,
English. Say the
man.
number in English. And then he didn't.
He was like, boom.
Yeah. So overall, massive dumpster fire. The dude has played every single card wrong. And I'm shocked that, like, every time I show up and find out something new about Johnny Somali, he drops the bar even lower.
Freaking
Like,
Johnny
who would
Salami,
ever think,
bro.
if you have an important trial and it's about your own freedom, why would you ever get drunk and stream the night before and pass out and talk shit about the judge and the prosecutors and show up over an hour late to your trial?
And he did it live on stream? This guy, I don't know, man. Korea, you gotta put him in jail, like, for, like, at least, like, 20 years or something. I don't know, man. He's never gonna learn.
It's outrageous.
And I'm loving every minute of it.
Yeah!
But that was the quick
We
update.
like
I'll
legal
see you
mindset.
guys
He's
as
fun.
soon with a full video on this entire situation because we've been filming a lot out here. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon. All right.
out.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Also, thank you guys for the donations real quick. I didn't even realize.
Look at his
Super
finger.
Korean.
Poke, poke,
Tell
poke,
Andrew,
poke.
take you to Everland.
That's my
I'm trying to read. That was the only Texas speech donation. Oh, there we go. Okay. Thank you guys.
Big-ass thumb, bro.
Yoksu Otaku, great stuff. Thank you guys. Thank you for the support, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Bye! They all went to Korea for that. It's so funny. Well, not all of them. Some of them live in Korea, but that's super funny. Oh my god. Chat, check them out. That was a live stream. This is gonna be so fun to farm. Like, the developments over the years to come, there was no boom. Aw, you're right. Well, it was a live stream. You can't just add a boom. He's gonna be picking cabbages in South Korea, man! Bro, I think I heard a rumor saying that the judge said, do you know where North Korea is? And then someone said, the judge said, you should go and find out where North Korea is, because we might send you there. I heard a rumor. I can't verify that, but someone said that the judge might have said that. I don't know if it's real or not, I don't know, but that would be really funny if it is.
Fire, 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 fire.